Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our session today. I'm Anisha Setitakwa and I will be your moderator. We have two fantastic presenter with us. Presenter one is Aisyah binti Takwa and presenter two is Agnes Engla Karamoy. So today we're going to talk about lesson plan. Definition of lesson plan. A lesson plan is a comprehensive and detailed guide that a teacher prepares to organize and structure all aspects of the teaching and learning process. It serves as a blueprint for what will happen in the classroom, include the sequence of learning activities, instructional methods, teaching materials, and assessment strategies. By providing a clear roadmap, a lesson plan helps both teacher and student stay focused, ensuring that learning objectives are met efficiently. Additionally, it allows teachers to anticipate challenge, adjust activities to suit student needs, and maintain a smooth flow of instruction through the lesson. I'm Aisyah Bditakwa. Today, I want to talk about the importance of curriculum development. First, curriculum development ensures alignment with curriculum objectives. This means that everything we teach is connected to the goals we want our students to achieve. Second, it helps teachers organize materials and activities systematically. With a clear curriculum, teachers can plan lessons in a structured way, making sure that students get the right content at the right time. Third, curriculum development support effective time management in teaching. When we know exactly what to teach and when, we can manage our class time more efficiently and focus on learning rather than figuring out what to do next. Finally, it serves as a reference for assessment and evaluation. A well-developed curriculum helps teachers measure students' progress and evaluate whether learning objectives are being met effectively. In short, curriculum development is essential because it guides teaching, organizes learning, manages time, and helps assess outcomes. I think that's enough from me. Next to
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anasala Charamoy. My class PM is 34. In this video, I will explain about function of a lesson plan. One is planning tools. A lesson plan helps teacher organize the learning process systematically. It allows teacher to prepare objective, materials, activities, and assessments before teaching. With good planning, the lesson becomes more structured and effective. Two is teaching guides. A lesson plan serves as a guide during classroom instruction. It provides clear steps and direction for teaching activities. Three, assessment instrument. A lesson plan helps teachers evaluate students' learning progress. It includes assessment methods such as quiz, assessment, or discussions to measure students' understanding. Number 4 is resource organizer. A lesson plan lists the materials, media, and learning resources needed in class. Teachers can prepare books, videos, worksheets, or other tools in advance. This makes the teaching process more efficient and organized. And the last is number 5, communication tools. A lesson plans can also be used to communicate the learning process to parents, superiors, or fellow teachers. It shows the objective, activity, and expected outcomes of the lesson. Therefore, everyone involved can better understand the teaching plan. And the next is elements of a lesson plan. One is objective. Objective explain what students are expected to learn after the lesson. They describe the knowledge, skill, or attitudes students should achieve. Clear objective help teachers and students stay focused on the learning goals. Number 2 is material or resources. This element include the books, media, worksheet, and tools used during the lesson. Appropriate material supports students' understanding and make learning more interesting. Teachers should choose resources that match student needs and abilities. Number 3 is procedures or activities. Procedures or activities describe the steps of the teaching and learning process. They usually include opening activities, main activities, and closing activities. Well-planned procedures help students participate actively in class. Number 4 is assessment and evaluation. Assessment explains how teachers measure students' understanding and achievement. It can be done through tests, presentation, projects, or observation. Evaluation helps teachers how whether the learning objectives have been achieved. Number 5 is time allocation. Time allocation shows the duration for each activity in the lesson. It helps teachers manage classroom time actively and ensure that all activities can be completed. And the last is number 6, reflection. Reflection contains the students' notes about the activities of the lesson. Teachers can identify what works well and what needs improvement. Reflection is important for improving future teaching and learning activities. That's all I can explain. Thank you.
And for the conclusion is, a lesson plan is an essential tool for ensuring effective teaching and meaningful learning experience. It aligns classroom activities with curriculum goals, helping teachers maintain clarity and structure in their instruction. With a well-prepared lesson plan, teacher can organize their lesson efficiently, assess student understanding effectively, and create a supportive learning environment. Furthermore, it serves as a reference for reflecting on the improving future teaching practice, making the learning process more purposeful, consistent, and goal-oriented. So, I think enough from group 1. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.